Hello friends, welcome to Salesforce CMAtics video session 59. So in today's video, we will try to just understand a few more scenarios, I would say, because I think from expression point of view, we have understood everything, and probably I will explain you a few expressions if possible, if time permits. So let's check what we did in our last session. So we have this is close date due, right? That was the last thing which we calculated, where we found out that, whether a particular opportunity has their close date due or not, considering they were in open stage. And, if the close date was less than today's date, okay, then we were mapping it as else no. Today, we will actually check like what is the days left. Right now, we know which are the opportunities which are having their close date due, but now we want to know what are the days left for closing the opportunity. Okay. So let me write one expression, days left for closing opportunity. Okay. So let me save this, and what I'm going to do is I will be needing this expression itself up till here at least. Okay. Because this case one will remain same. So let me just copy it from here. And because I'm calculating the days left, right, which will be a numeric value. So the type will be numeric. Okay. Precision, I hope you know that it's the number of significant figures. Fine. And I think I explained you in one of the session as well. And scale means the digits after the decimal point. For example, if I take a number as 100.01, then the precision is nothing but 5 over here, and the scale is 2. Fine. So let's take the precision as 6, because I will be getting in whole number, so I don't need the integers. But yeah, it's compulsory to give the scale. That's why I've given the scale. Otherwise, it will throw me an error. So the condition which I'm going to write is, so I wanted to find what is the days left for closing the opportunity. Right? So I know it's open, and if it is less than now, then it's nothing but what? It is nothing but, I will calculate the days between. So we all know that, the days between gives you the difference between the dates, right? So I will just write days between this. Okay. Yeah, this, and it will be now. Okay. So days between this and now, which is fine. Fine. Now, let's say if it is not less than now, it has already overlapped, then what is the days left? Days left is nothing but 0 then, right? Because if that particular opportunity is open, fine. And the thing is that if it is less than now, that is the close date, then definitely there's a time which needs to be filled up, right? The date within which it has to be closed, that didn't met it, so it's overdue. So we need that particular days. Fine. However, if it is not the case, like if the close date is not less than now, if the close date is more than now, then definitely there are still some days left. Okay. I think it will not be days left. It will be days overlapped. I'm sorry about that. The days which are overlapped, right? Not days left. Okay. The days which got overlapped basically. Fine. So the days overlapped for closing opportunity is nothing but, if it is in open stage, if it is less than now, that means the date has already passed but it's not closed, then definitely it's the days which is days between this which gives me the overlap date. Else it will be 0, which is fine. I mean, the close date is in future and we are not worried about it. Okay, so days overlap for closing opportunity, this is the expression. Okay, let me click on save. And other than this, I also wanted to explain you, let's say I want to find out the opportunity age. Okay, so let me first open my notepad plus plus. Now, what is this opportunity age, right? It's a very common term we have, the opportunity age. So let's say if I take any one of the opportunities from here. Now, see, any opportunity age, first of all, the thing is that if it is in open stage, right, what will be the opportunity age? The opportunity age will be nothing but the day when it got created. For example, you see, this got created on 23rd October, right? This particular opportunity record. So from 23rd to 25th, it is 2 days. So because it's an open stage, definitely I would say the opportunity age is 2 days, right? because that's when it started, which is fine. But let's say if we have any closing opportunities, okay, let me go over here. And let's say for example, let me open this one where I see this is closed one. Fine. So when it's a closed one opportunity, how we'll find that opportunity age? So opportunity age at that time will be nothing but the day when it got created, right? That is, this is on 18 August, okay? And the day, okay, one thing is over here, although it's closed one, but the close date is this one. Actually, that should map the proper close date when it got closed, okay? Because if it gets closed earlier, then we definitely should map that proper close date. Fine. But anyways, the main point is like at that time, if it is closed, then we will actually check what is the close date of that minus that created date. Okay, that's how we calculate the opportunity age. Fine. So over here, how we will actually write that expression then. So for calculating this opportunity age, what I'm going to do is I will just write case when, first of all, of course, that is one part is closed. So case when my is closed is equal to false, then like if it is in open stage for sure, then it will be days between, sorry, the created date and now. Okay, so I will write to date. Okay, fine. Else, if it is definitely closed, okay, then it will be what? It will be the days between the created date and closed date, of course. Okay, so I will just write days between. Now, one more thing, what I realized while mapping this expression is ideally, actually, this expression, we don't change it, right? I mean, whenever it gets closed or won, ideally, the close date doesn't get properly reflected over here because this is the ideal close date which we mapped. Okay. So whenever it's closed one, we should either map that proper close date as well when it actually got closed. But I think there's a object called opportunity history, which actually stores when that date actually gets closed, when it actually gets to closed one. Maybe we can take the example of that as well to properly calculate, but that's fine. But ideally, we know that usually it's a closed date minus created date. So maybe I can just write over here. Created date underscore sec underscore epoch. Okay, comma closed date underscore sec underscore epoch. Okay, and I'm going to end this. So case when my is close is equal to false. So this will be numeric, of course. Okay, let me map the precision as 6 and the scale as 0. Fine. Ideally, I think I could have taken the created date of, the opportunity. I mean, when it got created, and here instead of closed date, maybe I should have taken the created date of opportunity history. So there's a field object called opportunity history, which tracks the exact time when it got closed, because that will only tell me what is the opportunity age of that, right? But anyways, for this opportunity age, let's consider the duration up till which we had that opportunity. Maybe it got closed earlier, which is a different thing. But what was the complete duration of that opportunity? Okay, so uh, that part we are going to just refer to as age. Okay, so if it gets closed at a certain point of time, that a opportunity age will be nothing but the time it got created up till now. Okay, and I'm sorry, if it is open, and if it is closed, like let's say if it the is closed is equal to true, either it got closed one or closed out, then we will actually just calculate that difference. What was that opportunity age for that? Okay, but ideally we should have taken the created date of opportunity history. That would have been more appropriate, but that's completely fine. Okay, I am just uh, getting this to make you aware of a few more expression. Okay, let me click on save. Okay, now we will actually run this, but before that, Let me just check that everything is fine so that we don't encounter any error. So to date, close date less than now, then days between is now else. Okay, else 0. I have to put an end. It would have thrown an error. I looked into it. Okay. Then this is the opportunity as is equal to false. Then days between to date of created date comma now, else days between created date and close date. Okay. This expression seems fine to me as of now. And yeah, after this we will check if we encounter any error. And I think I gave the precision and scale properly as well. So now let's propagate, update, and let's run this data flow. Okay. And yeah, let's monitor this now. Okay, it got failed. Let's see what is the problem. Make sure created date underscore sec underscore epoch. Okay, let's first see what is the spelling of. Okay, I have this created date in this manner. The D part I have missed. Okay, so let me quickly put it. So it will be created. 1 minute. Where is it? Yeah, this is fine. The main issue is here. It will be created. Okay, one D I have to add. I missed that D part. Created it. That's why it's throwing an error. Now let me save, propagate, update, and let me run the data flow. Okay, and now we will once again monitor this. It's again showing fail. Let's check the error. Not an issue. uh did I fields invalid for opportunity age for functions days between. Okay, opportunity age for functions days between. What's the issue? Opportunity age, 1 minute. Okay, fine. I missed that to date part over here. Okay, so let me write to date. That's fine. We all learn with error. Okay, and I think in this way you will also get to learn like what are the probable errors which we kind of make it. Okay, so it's a learning journey as well by encountering errors. Okay, so that's not an issue. So to date, the right now it seems fine. Okay, so whenever you're doing that days between part, and if it's a standard date fields, you have to write in this manner. Days between, you have to write that to date created underscore second underscore epoch, comma to date the next date field. Okay, that's what it is. Let's update, and now finally let me run the data flow. And now let's see again. If it fails, we will analyze it and we will make sure. Yeah, let's monitor this. Not an issue. Okay, so now this particular expression ran successfully, as you can see. Fine. So now we will actually cross check this. Okay. So I have calculated days overlapped and opportunity age. So now if I very quickly open my data set. So let me open this lens and let me remove the filter from here firstly. So let me search with overlapped. Okay, days overlap for closing opportunity. Let me click on apply and let me also go for opportunity age. Okay. Now, if you see over here, this is how it looks like. So days overlapped for closing opportunity. If it is no, then definitely it will show 0. And this basically shows me the opportunity dates. Okay, so created date and closed date if you check properly. Okay, so that's closed date minus created date will actually give you the opportunity age. And maybe for days overlapped, we can check for each closed date due. Yes. Okay. Now let me check if I have anything yes over here at the bottom maybe. It's okay. You see, there's particular yes, we have certain records with yes, and it's showing me that complete days which got overlapped. Okay, so that is nothing but the expression which I gave, right? Which was this expression. Okay, that is my close date, comma, I mean difference between close date and today. So that is the number of days which got overlapped, which actually helps them particular sales manager to actually make a quick decision why it got overlapped, and they can actually kind of have a discussion with the sales rep. So this is 99 and today is 2510. So 36 days got overlapped and still it's not closed. You see the stage is in ID decision maker, which means it's in open stage, and this is the way to calculate. Okay, so yeah, that's it about this video. Please definitely do like, share and subscribe, and let's meet very soon in our next one. Thank you.